Oh, speaking of which, you know the Kast Media scam we were talking about? This guy that fucked over all the podcasters, and then they joined Podcast One, and it was all about this big IPO. So let's check their stock price.
What is IPO again?
It's a initial public offering when you join the stock
Okay.
exchange.
Okay.
So let's see how's it going for. Damn, not great start. 40% down. I mean, they got a leg up on Phase.
Wait, what is it? Courtside Group?
It's probably their parent org. I just typed Podcast One stock. I'm sure it's just their parent company.
Go clean up.
Look at their thing is Pod C. So embarrassing to take a podcast company public. Like, bro, it's not that serious. You know what I mean? You literally just do ad deals. Stop it.
Right. Well, from what I understand, they do a little bit more than that, right? Because they actually
I think so.
Yeah, maybe they're a parent company.
What, they build studios space?
Yeah, I think that they do. I mean, in Coffee's video, they explain how like a lot of these podcasters were on like a retainer with this company. Like they got paid monthly by them, regardless.
So
of like ad sales.
How
It's
is
a little
that
bit of a
include more work for them?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm saying your
true.
business is not that serious, bro. Trying to go public with it is some silly shit.
Right.
You're talking about Cast, by the way, not Podcast One. I don't know what the fuck they do.
Cast.
Yeah, I mean that video was real interesting because obviously I have a pretty good insight into the podcast world, being that I'm a podcast. Actually, let me pull it up now because there was this conversation here. Specifically, so he gets this guy, the owner, $4 million with Colin something. He's the owner of this company who fucked
Thomson.
everybody out. And the amount of people that he fucked over is crazy. Like I keep getting transient DMs from people. I keep hearing about people. And he was, yeah, you're right. He was giving people these crazy minimum guarantees, but I think he must have known that that was never feasible. He was literally just collecting money.
Right.
He was getting as many people to come and collecting as much money as possible. The year that he went bankrupt and didn't pay people, he bought like a $2 million house.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Oh, and then the best part is that Coffee found out that right before they filed for bankruptcy, he moved his fucking assets into a trust that's like specifically for hiding your assets.
Nice.
With a law firm that their tagline is, "We do asset retention, nothing else."
Nice.
They literally said that in their
Well,
tagline.
you want a specialist.
Pretty great.
Out, I wanted to talk with you because I appreciate the work that you do.
Such a phony bitch.
I appreciate your journalistic integrity, and I know that you're
trying to butter
gonna
him up
tell a
like
fair
all of them.
story. Cast is sort of the dream of
Why do
the
people agree to
vision
do
of
this?
independence.
I think they think that they
Do they not
are
have?
persuasive.
They don't have lawyers.
I mean, Cav wanted to come on our show. These people, they think they're persuasive.
Got it.
They really think that they have some
Like an
kind of
ego thing.
swag, that they're better. But it's so transparent. I mean, listen to this fucking idiot.
free speech, not bound by sort of corporate norms, the ability and the backbone to support visionary, talented, unique.
Like the idea of
God.
this
I
company
hate the
going
way he
bankrupt
talks.
is truly mind-bending. He does nothing except sign deals and take in money. How do you go bankrupt? There's not even overhead. Anyway, whatever. Maybe I'm too into baseball, but it's an interesting video. I'd watch it. Thanks. Thank you. All right, you're done with your
All right,
painting?
I'm
Should
done.
we do it? Maybe we should do the painting stuff now?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, I want to do red flag, green flags too.
Are we hungry?
I guess, maybe. I don't know. What are you thinking about? I'm not really, but I'll
No?
eat. I'll eat. I'll eat. You know me, I'll eat. You guys hungry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love is always up for a
always
taco. Yeah. What are you feeling?
I don't actually know. I just feel like I'm getting hungry, and it happens quickly.
You feel like
And
you
then,
want
like-
it? You feel like anything?
No.
Something
Any
rectangular.
any suggestions?
Is there any rectangular foods we can think of?
It is Rosh Hashanah, Shana Tova, maybe some latkes
Right.
or.
That's round, bro. I don't fuck with circles.
There's a new Taco Bell. There's a new Taco Bell item that's quite
A
delicious.
new item?
It's like a taquitos or whatever it's called. It's
A
really
what?
yum.
Okay.
Taquita?
I'll
Oh,
try
a
it.
taquito.
Yeah, taquito. It's really
Talk
yummy.
about taquitos?
Taquitos are rectangles.
They're delicious.
Kind of.
dude.
More.
If you look at it from the top
more
down.
ovalish.
Right.
Yeah,
Look at it
maybe
from the
if
top
it's
down.
a 2D.
I mean, I know it's a cylinder. Let's be real. But
Well, a
you
cylinder.
flatten it to two dimensions. It's
if you're in a two-dimensional world,
right.
it's rectangular.
If
Yeah.
you unroll it too. it
That's a pretty
becomes-
good point.
Let's
Well,
do it.
and that there is like
Salt.
a conceit that we are operating in a two-dimensional mindset here because I mean he's naming all rectangles, circles. These are two-dimensional shapes.
Great point.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if
We're
I-
only existing in the same plane as him.
I don't know if I accidentally dipped in my water
Yeah.
one time.
When did you see the pigment?
I don't know.
That's pretty funny. You want a new water?
I have my bottle.
Yeah, we'll get you new water.
Well, also, I've heard theories that we actually do live in a two-dimensional world and that reality is merely a hologram. I don't know what that means, but
Some
I've
sort
read
of
that.
projection
That makes sense.
into a higher